Okay, what's up, everybody? Oh, Bluey was first. Hash following close behind. Let's see if we can get this set up. Okay, switch to game view. All right, let's see, as is tradition, downloadable content first, and then Landon. What's up, Landon? Sorry about not streaming yesterday, guys. I was in Montgomery with my girlfriend. And also just giving a heads up, next week, Valentine's Day, I will not be streaming that day. Sorry. Let's see, bunch of legends in tonight for sure. For sure. Let's see. Cool. No new mods, so we can get straight to business. Let's get down to business. Yeah, I did. Let's see, it's gonna be playing on the 14th. I'll be playing Farming Simulator, just, you know, different version. Like, I'll be playing the legitimate version of Farming Simulator 25. Oh, FS25 IRL. Let's go. Let's get. I've missed this game. Okay. What do we got to do? What do we got to do? I'm doing well, Landon. How are you? How are you? How's everybody doing? Sunday. Let's see. Dipping it in Simulator 2025. We're gonna have to put a, what is it? A rated R. Can you do ratings on stream? Eventually, we're gonna end up having to get like rated. I mean, my stuff isn't for 18-year-olds anyway, or no, people under 18. Okay, let's check. Okay, so stuff is done. So we Let's see, sheep. Okay, we gotta feed the OGs. Let's see, where are the OG sheep? OG sheep. Here we go. Hop out. Didn't we get our new tractor? Where the frick is our new tractor? I did not see my new tractor. Am I crazy? Well, I am crazy, but where's my new tractor? Hold up. Landon said good, and that's good to hear. Let's see. Not for saying dip it in. LMAO, these kids are young. Oh, the humanity. There's some streamer saying dip it in on chat. I can see some Karen somewhere in the world. My child shall not be listening to that. I'm not sure why that's. I think Karen's being miserable is funny to me. I don't know why. Okay, let's see. We don't really have much wool to take. Where's our new tractor? Did we not buy? No, we bought the new tractor, I thought. Right? Am I mistaken? I could have swore we bought the new tractor. No, I know we did, because it took out a massive loan. Let's see. What's dipping it in? When you dip your donut in your coffee. Actually, I haven't done that since college. I tried it just because I saw it in a cop movie, and I was like, this isn't half bad. Especially if it's like the cake style donuts. Don't do it with a Krispy Kreme. I tried it once with a Krispy Kreme donut, dunking that in coffee. Not the same. Cake style donut that actually like soaks up the flavor of the coffee. Nice. What was I doing? Clothes. We gotta chill on that. We don't have well, we do have stuff turning into silage. It's not great. I don't like sugar in my coffee, so I don't either. I prefer black coffee. When I was younger, we used to have these coupon books, and I would go to McDonald's and get like frappes and stuff, and it was good. Around the age of like 16 or 17, I stopped liking sugary coffee, and so now I don't drink coffee for real anymore. But if I have to, like, if someone's offering me coffee and it's like, well, how do you like it? I'm gonna say black. I prefer black. Unless they're giving me Starbucks, I don't even want it. If it's Starbucks coffee, I do not want it. Don't even Don't even waste my time. I mean, I'll take it as a gesture, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not. If you add crap to coffee, let's see, you like sugar, not the coffee itself. I 100%, thank you. Thank you. Someone who stinking gets it. Like, oh, here's our tractor. Why did we just park it here? Anyway, I think that's all we got for this. But it's like, if you have to add it, I do the same thing with like fries. You know your fries are good if you don't have to add ketchup. I'm not saying that you can't eat fries without ketchup, but to know if it's really a good fry, you need to enjoy it without ketchup. And then the ketchup should just be added on. Let's see. Yeah, I don't drink Starbucks. I love mid-roast, fine ground, and my Keurig. Exactly. And the fact that you can get good tasting coffee with like a Keurig without, or especially if you go to a coffee shop. Gosh, it's been so long. It's been years since I've had coffee for real. But it's like typically I've had Keurig or something made out of a machine recently. But Starbucks, I refuse. I still go to Starbucks. I just don't drink Starbucks coffee. Like, I'll go in there and get sandwiches, pastries, things of that nature. But I refuse to do the coffee. Ooh, fertilizing. I could, but I don't want to. I could, but I don't want to. I should, because I'm pretty sure we have money to pay back, don't we? How much do we owe? Oh, only 50. Do we have anything to do this month? I don't think we do. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have anything to do this month, so let's just go ahead and fast forward. Even though we could... Nah, we're gonna go ahead and do that fertilizing contract just because it'll be quick and easy for us. So, sorry, we're not gonna be able to fast forward immediately. Let me go ahead and borrow this. Let me go back up here. Go to this one. I'm realizing it's gonna cost us a lot of money, because we still gotta buy the fertilizer, which we do have fertilizer in our place, but no. Let's see. Starbucks feels like a waste of money. Buying coffee packets in the supermarket probably tastes better. I haven't drank coffee, but that's what it sounds like. That is pretty much how I feel. I think that's how anybody who likes good coffee, that's how they feel. I eat fries without ketchup and it tastes so good. I agree. I don't put ketchup on my fries. I don't really... Ketchup is... Once I found out when I was younger that ketchup is really, really sugary and not that healthy for you, I stopped doing a lot of ketchup. And so typically I'll put ketchup on something to mask the taste if it's bad. Let's see. Buy my coffee from the bulk barn, grind it there, and use a mesh K-cup and put a scoop into to make my coffee. Actually, I've seen that. So at our... What is it? Sam's Club, they have like bulk stuff, so we can buy our stuff in bulk and do the exact same thing. I haven't done it because, again, I don't drink coffee, but I do have a colleague that I work with who does that, and I'm like, that is actually really smart, and it's a good way to save money. And then also it just tastes better and it's convenient. Fertilizing contracts are the worst. What do you mean they're the worst? What do you mean they're the worst? They're okay. They're quick, they're easy. I hate how much fertilizer you end up needing, but outside of that, they're not that bad. Where am I searching food? Let's see. City Skylines is so addicting. Like it's 1 p.m. then all of a sudden it's 5 p.m. when it felt like 5 minutes. That's me playing Civilization 6, which is kind of the reason why I'm hesitant about even purchasing Civilization 5. I'll go ahead and just get 3, hopefully. I have enough money to buy 3? What? Huh? You don't have enough money to buy. Oh, this is 3 additional? Oh no, it's plus. Oh, okay, so I can only buy 2 because it's 1 plus. Okay. Reading is essential, kids. It said plus there at the top. Where is it? Over there. Let's see. But sometimes ketchup tastes good. Like those. Let's see. Restaurants. Either. Wait, what? Salt. Yeah, when restaurants don't put enough salt on fries, it is the most saddening thing ever. Especially when you taste the fry and you're like, this could have been great. This could have been great, and they failed. Do you like dipping your fries in a milkshake? Yes. Here's the problem, though. I don't often get milkshakes whenever I get fries, because I don't eat fast food often. Like the most recent fast food I had was yesterday. I had Moe's. Like that's the most recent fast food I've had. I don't eat fast food often, but if I am in a restaurant that has cheap, like Steak and Shake in America, that's a place. It's not a great franchise, but they have milkshakes and fries, and like every time I go, I try to get a milkshake just because I feel like, one, is kind of tradition, two, it tastes good. Wendy's is a good place in America that also has that has like cheap milkshakes that you can also do it. Arby's is another one. Let's see. What's the point? Rent the tool, buy the fertilizer for 8K, make 4 and get some leftover fertilizer. I did my fries in my ice cream. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's that's fair. That's true. What Loheed said, that is true, but I didn't think about that, so here we are. Here we are, me and my mistakes. Honestly, we do need to buy fertilizer because all of our fields, we're just gonna need it. We just know at some point we're gonna need it. How do I turn this thing on again? Oh, there it is. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. Let's see. I'm small town. I go to the local family restaurant. They buy local potatoes and make fries fresh to order. Oh yeah, I know I'm not gonna have enough, and that's fine. I'll just lease, or not lease. Take out a loan. It is what it is. I mean, we might have enough for this one field. I doubt we'll have enough for 2 at this rate, but we'll see. Because I think this one field is probably going to take 2.5, maybe 3. Well, at this rate, it's going to be close. It's going to be a close call. We're definitely going to have to buy another one, though. So, it just is what it is. What was I about to say? It was about fries. Oh, yes. Restaurants that, like, make fresh fries, best thing ever. One of my favorite fast food restaurants, Muya, which there isn't a lot of them. Just gonna sprinkle that a little bit. Okay. They make fresh fries, like they cut them up that morning, and they make them, and they're so good. Five Guys also does something similar to that. If fries are fresh, you can't really go wrong with them. Let's see, hold up. Put this on and turn it. Okay. Let's see, what did I miss? I got the bulk buying silo mod. What is the bulk buying silo mod? I don't know what that. It gives a 10% or 60% discount depending on how you choose. Okay, 60% is freaking overkill. Well, okay, no, 60% would not be overkill if you're buying a massive amount. But 10% I can understand. Yeah, if you're buying in bulk. Okay, so how does the buying bulk part work? Let's see. Not sure about living in small towns. One rumor, and everyone will be suspicious / hate you. Well, that is the reason why you lift weights, get big, and say, hey, it doesn't matter what you guys say because I can beat you up. That's not how life works, but being stronger does add a little bit of a confidence booster to things. Oh, beep, come on. Doesn't fix everything, but it helps. See, it's a silo that you put on your farm. Let's see, is it just me or Burger King is better than McDonald's? Okay. The problem is I'm in America and both restaurants in America have gone to crap. McDonald's when I was younger, definitely way better. As I've gotten older, I've seen how the recipes have changed as well as how they prepare the food has changed. And Burger King, I've never really liked American Burger King because my thing is, if you're gonna make a burger, you need to season the patty. And I'm almost positive, I've never worked at Burger King, but I'm almost positive they do not season the patties. And maybe they do and I'm just blind, but I swear they don't season the patties and their burgers just don't taste good to me. Like, it's not that they don't taste good. If I was just eating it, like went there, had to order something, they're fine. but they could be better, right? Like home cooked burgers, 10 times better. And I understand most restaurants aren't gonna take the time to do that, or fast food restaurants rather. But I just feel like they don't season the beef. And again, maybe I'm wrong. There's always a chance. What am I trying to do? Trying to look at the map. Can we check fertilizing? Turn the weeds off? No, wait. Turn. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. Bing, 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 bing. Let's see, what did I miss? Sells anything you need. If you had to choose over Burger King and a convenience store food, honestly, I would go with convenience store food. Convenience store food isn't... I will say this. There is food in a convenience store that isn't that good and that you probably shouldn't eat anyway because it's not that healthy, blah, 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 blah. We know. But for the most part, you can find like one or two things in a convenience store that is like edible and not like completely bad for you, you know? If that makes any sense. Like, it's just not everything in a convenience store is going to be great. Maybe like a supermarket. Are we saying, is convenience store the same thing as a supermarket? Because in my head, they're two different things. I don't know. I might be overthinking stuff. Never went to Burger King and said this was good. Same. Like, if anything, I would say it suffices. Like, I will go to Burger King, eat it, and it's like, I'm no longer hungry. It satisfied its job. Even like, I am a sucker for a spicy burger. They had one at one point, and I was like, this is not it. Spicy food, I like it. I like spicy food. I don't like to be killed with the spice level, but spicy food, I really do enjoy. And then get here, and then turn this one off. Okay, let's see. What did I miss? Yes, we should build a 10-lane mega highway. What? Why are you? Whoa. What did I miss? Why are you building a mega? 10-lane mega highway over this residential area that doesn't have enough money to protect their land. That's real life problems, actually. Not just city skylines. But yeah. You can even cheat a little bit, buy a trailer of grain for 10% discount and sell it for full price. Oh, you're definitely cheating. Unstated. Wait, unstated peanuts. What is that? Unsalted peanuts. These. Convenience store foods are good, or maybe because we go camp. Oh, I need to go up, downs. Because we go camping at the nearest stores, 7-Eleven. We buy ice there for drinks and more food. I like spicy food, but wait, I missed one. Do you know what a land air sea burger is? What the heck is that? A land air sea burger. Chicken? I don't know. Let's see, I like spicy food, but I hate how it explodes in my mouth. No, that's the joy. The pain. The little bit of pain. Let's see. What is that? Beef patty, chicken, and fish fillet. Oh, is that the answer to what Landon said? Fish fillets, especially from McDonald's, my mom used to get those all the time, and I swear, I was like, there's no way you're eating this and enjoy it. Ain't no way. If I go to Wendy's, I order the Barnyard, chicken, beef, and bacon on a bun. That's a thing? That must be a Canadian thing. I have not... Is that an American? I need to look that up. I don't think I've ever seen that on our menus. That sounds very interesting. It's time for geometry. Barely passed my test. Now it's time. Geometry shouldn't be... Okay, well, actually, no. The part that makes geometry bad is that it is one of those subjects in math where it is its own sort of category, if that makes any sense. It's like, it's almost the equivalent of learning how to speak English, and then you have to start learning Spanish. It's still math, but there's so much different. Like, you have to sort of think outside the box, sort of change the structure of sentences, things of that nature. I love the fish fillet, but I just buy fish and chips. Some say if I'm going to, ooh, I haven't had fish and chips. The closest thing we can get to fish and chips down here, like as far as fast food chains, would be Captain D's. And every time I do go to Captain D's, which is rare, it's like once every maybe like 3 months, I get fish and chips, and it's always good. Let's see, geometry sounds like another thing I will never use in life. Well, if you're a construction engineer, architect, those are going to be the main ones I can think of. That physicist, astronaut, that require geometry. And geometry isn't that bad. Again, it's just like you have to think outside the box a little bit until it clicks, and then once it clicks, you're like, oh, this makes sense. Let's see, it's not on the menu. Oh yes, you will. I use it daily in my work. Huh. Sorry. Also, you can use geometry whenever you need to throw a trash ball across the room into a garbage can. Every trade uses geometry in some level. That is true. Actually, at one point I was trading stocks. Wasn't that good. Well, it's not even that I wasn't that good. Like, I had like my highs and lows. You know, of course when you trade you're gonna have highs and lows. The problem is I enjoyed it, but I started back work and I didn't have time to keep an eye on my stuff, because I would trade like every 3 or 4 days or longer depending on what the stock was, to make profits, and I was doing okay. But towards the end, when school got in session, I'm like, I don't have time to monitor or do my research as much as I should. That's when things started to go downhill a little bit, and I was like, you know what, let me just stop. So I have enough to do this one field, maybe. Let's see. Before the tests, I have to do a project with this construction. I'm making a nuclear power plant out of paper now. What the hell? I'd be interested in how that works. That's what I was going to say. How do you make a nuclear power plant out of paper? Oh, is it like paper mache? I don't think I've ever got a chance. I don't think I ever had a chance to do paper mache when I was younger. I don't like regret it or anything, but it is interesting. You're saying that because of my comment of something Octa said? Whoop. Whatever. That's something. Also, how's the 5-second timer working? Is it terrible? Is it doable? Is it what's the word? Tolerable? Okay, we're definitely not gonna have enough to do the other field. That is a fact. It's just a pure-blooded fact. Yeah, field 13, that's not gonna happen. I'll take out a loan. It's fine. Take out a $5,000 loan just to go more in debt, just to make. Well, I think it'll be worth it. Maybe. How big is the other field? Definitely smaller. Plus we have a little bit left over, so hopefully. Come on. Of course it didn't. Which means... Perfect. We got a little streak back there that we missed. We'll grab that. Oh, where did I miss? Oh, brrr. Hate it. It's just a guess about what I'm making. Wait. Hate it and you for it. Is what you're... I don't know how a plane, a B-737, as an example, uses dimension. Oh, are you talking about for like, if you're trying to... It's not a diorama. A model? Like building a model with paper? Yeah, I don't want to use all of our stuff, so hopefully... Come on, give me my 99. 100, nope. Still none. Okay. I'm just gonna do this little strip like this. Yep. We're wasting so much, right? Bro, Just finish the job. Come on. Swing. There it goes. So let's go back. We put it on cruise control. Aim it that way. Go here. Beep beep. Beep beep. Bye. Yes. Uh-oh. Hey, we didn't crash. Aimed it like a boss. And we just pull up next to this. Hop out, hop back in, reload. Let's see, what did I miss? What's the length and radius of the hull? aka the geometry question. What the heck? That's a geometry question? 90, what's 90? The sweep angle is 90 degrees. I have no idea what, like, I could figure it out if I stared at it for a second, but when it comes to modeling or building anything like that, I don't. Replying to tell us what you're making nuclear power plant, probably. Yes. Swinging. Let's see, how do we go? Wait, what field were we doing? 13. Field 13. I think it was 13. Hold up. Beep, beep. Yeah, it was 13. Beep, beep. What is this field? Is this canola? I don't know what that is. What up? I really want to look at it. It's very color. Is canola? It is canola. That's pretty. It's very pretty. What dimensions does a plane use? Depth, height, length, width. Those are check boxes. I mean, technically, wouldn't a plane use all of them? Depending on what you're asking. Like, are you talking about just the dimensions in general? Because, I mean, when you're building anything that's a 3D structure, especially one that has an inside cabin like type thing, there would be a depth at some point. Even if you go down to like the screws and the depth of like the screw hole. So the question is weird. I don't like the question. Ooh, I need to get across there somehow. Oh, there's a bridge that I just completely ignored. Is this an electric station? No, it says liquid. It must be a regular fuel station. 73700 length. What kind of question is this? Oh, for the B737. Sir, is this ChatGPT or Google? I haven't used ChatGPT in a second. I don't even know what I would use it for, but it's so useful. Oh, those are rocks. Those are rocks. Alright, let's turn on the steering assist. This field looks smaller than I thought, actually. Don't like how it's laid out, though. Yeah, come on. Line her up. Beep, beep. Go. Go, my contraption. Spread the fertilizer. I'm actually just gonna swing through it. Yep, I'm just gonna swing through it. It's not gonna be perfect, but that's fine. We'll come back and fix it at the end. Simple answer. That is true, those are simple answers. Because when you go in depth, I think every question can become complicated depending on how in depth you actually want to go. Some questions just start off really in depth. I'm trying to speed run this fertilizer. Let's see, we gotta save up for. We need to. Okay, that's what the whole point of the stream was. We need to figure out what stinking trailer we're gonna use. Because the problem we were having on, what was it, Friday night? Yeah. The problem we were having on Friday night is we have the perfect trailer to hold everything. But the process to pick up everything is where we're going to have a little bit of an issue. Like, I think the trailer we decided on, I'm going to try to do this without driving off the road, which may not work to my advantage. Let's see. Oh, look. Not bad. Not bad. Back her up. Back her up. Let's see, how short is that? Not too short. Okay, so the one we decided on was this one. It holds everything, it's perfect. The problem is it doesn't pick up anything, which means we need a way to pick up crops. The problem is the crops that we need to pick up are, let's see, grass, hay, or just hay, it depends, but grass, hay, straw. We don't need, well, maybe wheat as well, depending. But we need a way to pick up those 3, maybe 4 crops. Let's see. My mind is welded by Boeing, shitty and always broken. I'm no good at math. You could be. Math, I feel like math is one of those things that if you have decent teachers when you're younger, when you get older, it becomes that much easier. So it's like one of those things that the better you are at it when you're younger, the better you're going to be at it when you're older, because it just builds upon itself. And so if you have a really good foundation, it makes life that much easier. The problem is getting that foundation, finding someone who has the ability to teach you that way. And then also starting really young. I was fortunate because my mom taught me math because she was a math teacher. And she taught us everything. Like, let's say I was going into first grade, she would teach us the stuff we needed for first grade math the summer before we attended first grade. So when we got it, we were getting like double exposure, and so it made life kind of easy for us, or at least me anyways, because I actually took the learning serious when she was teaching it to me. And I'm grateful. That is one thing I'm extremely grateful. One of the many things I'm extremely grateful. Oh darn it! This one, and this one. Let's see. Why is it fertilizing? We're not supposed to be fertilizing. It's showing us fertilizing, but it's not. Okay, do it. Yes, that shit is 19. Good job landing. Really? Used all his thinking capacity. Let's see. I took the extra math advanced level in school and couldn't understand it, but needed the credit for school. And that's the one thing that sucks. Needing credits and you have to take something you don't like fully understand. Let's see if I can get the going. Let's see. Now I know it like I know how to walk now. Just takes time to tailor what you use. Yeah. End of thinking capacity. Currently cooling down to increase thinking capacity. Ash, you're not a robot. What? Cooling down. Reserving think tanks. We may have enough to finish this field. We're gonna have to go very, very. I don't know. Might hopefully be able to finish it on this last pass. Hoping. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Let's see. I have 8 tests I had to do. Wait, how do you have 8 tests that you have to do all at once? How did you manage to stack up 8 tests? Did you procrastinate? Were you sick? How do you let that happen, sir? Like, how do you get yourself in this pickle? 8 tests? The most tests I've ever had at one time would be I was sick. Yep, that makes sense. Yay, we had enough. Woo! I'm actually gonna go dump the rest of this in our thing since it's fertilizer that we can use. So instead of just turning it back, it's only 385 liters, so it's not like it's a massive amount, but yeah, no. Now the question is, do I want to try to jump this gap over here? Yeah. You know, that wasn't a terrible jump. It was more like a dive. Swan dive. Let's see. Each language, I mean subject. 8 tests is crazy though. And when I said I thought back to it, when I was in school I had 7 the good part is one of those 7 was banned, and so also that's one thing that's really dumb. If you're in school, I understand every class subject needs to have an exam, blah 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 blah, whatever. Explain to me why there needs to be an exam for band, for marching band. That is the dumb, like, you requiring students to take a test in an extracurricular activity is dumb. That's like saying, oh, we need to have an exam in football. Excuse me? Why? What you have to have a paper and pencil exam for football? Whose dumb idea was that? Like, that's traumatizing. They have a total of 8 tests too. Daggone. 2 math. See, now that's the problem. 2 math is already one problem. 1 English, 2 history, 2 in science, and band. Again, why does there have to be a test in band? You're in marching band. Don't hate, Bluey. Don't hate. What do you play? Now this is gonna be the problem, Landon. What do you play in marching band? Understand that your answer will ruin the rest of your life. Not really, but there is a few correct answers, and then there's some that are acceptable answers, and then trumpet. You know, I almost had a come apart, but at least it's brass. At least it's brass. Oh no, Bluey, get out of here. Trumpets are tolerable. You wouldn't say cool, they are tolerable. But at least you are a brass instrument. Let's see. In order to be okay and acceptable, you need to be a tuba, a baritone, a trombone. Let's see. Any other low brass? Nope. We're sticking with those. French horn, maybe. Let's see. We'll suck a corn cob. I used to play French horn. See, Landon, we'll give it to you. You used to play French horn and you transitioned to trumpet. I'll take it. That means you're actually one of the cooler trumpet players. You can't be pure. Well, you can be pure trumpet. There are some cool pure trumpet people. The question is, how much do you mess up, and how often does the band director make your section restart something because he needs to hear it again because y'all keep messing up? That's the question. Let's see. I used to play French horn. The French horn is from Germany. I would never have known that. I do know the. Wait, maybe I'm mistaken. If I remember correctly, the French horn originally didn't have valves, and everything was you had to use your hand to adjust and make the different sounds. I think similar to how the trombone uses its slide to make most of its sounds, even though you can, use your embouchure to change things. But I trombone the ladies. We need a like thing like on cue. I wonder, is that a thing? No, I don't think that's a thing that we could do. Well, we could. Well, ooh, idea. Say that. Hold up. I shall add that, or at least look into it. I'll look into it tomorrow when I have some time. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we gotta return this stuff. Nope. Contracts. Contracts. We are complete. Collect. We got some money. Woo! Money. Let's pay some stuff back. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. We made about 10K. 10K in profit. Or was it 10K, or did we start with 55? We did 3. So for us to be at 40 means it had to have been 55. Okay, yeah. See, we're doing good. We already got rid of some debt. Let's go ahead and fast forward. I need to zoom in. Why is my map zoomed out so much? This is a good zoom level. Beep. And go here. Okay, what did I miss? Brrr. I don't get yelled at. The lower brass does. Okay, then wherever you are, they must suck. Your band is terrible because there's no way low brass should be getting yelled at. If that is the case, that means your low brass section is straight dookie. And if the low brass is dookie, the band has to be dookie. It just makes sense. It's just, it's destined. That's how it's supposed to be. Your low brass is dookie, the band is dookie. Let's see. Gotta go or else I'm gonna shit my pants during the geometry test. See you tomorrow. Probably not, but see you the next time. See you, man. Also, the percussion. The percussion, I think in every single band, there's a movie with percussion getting yelled at. If you've ever watched the movie Whiplash, percussion getting yelled at. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. We're making bank. Let's see. Do we have any? I don't think we have any jobs we can do today. We can't harvest wheat until July. We need to figure out a trailer. Cool. Nothing to do. What about sheep? Anybody to feed? Nope, but we do. Okay, we gotta feed normals and pick up wool. Got it. Normals and wool. Normals and wool. Okay, we need to figure out our trailer situation. Because the crop one, the one that we saw for 160 something K, that's the one I want to use, but we need to have a way to harvest and pick up that stuff. And if I need to do a mod for it, I might, because I'm pretty sure there is a realism mod, or there is a realistic mod that can allow us to, that camera. Let's see. Turn this way. Oh, don't hit anything. Don't hit anything. Got it. Oh, don't hit anything. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Just like this. And just like this. And then you just boop. Just like this. Just like this. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Let's see. Go this way. Go down, up, and over the hill. Up and over the hill we go. I'm so glad we did this path. Watch, it's so useful. Look at that. Quick drop, but everything else nice and smooth. There's a little bit of bumps there at the end, but overall, nice and smooth. And look, you got this little section right here. You just walk right up. Oh, we do need to smooth out the rest of this. Forgot about that. It's fine. It's fine. We remembered how we do this. We go here, turn off the thing, do just like that, and then we just gotta back up, just like that, back it up, just like that. We're gonna jackknife the crap out of it, and then just, oh, we forgot to bring food for those stinking dingers. We'll bring the food when we get back. But we do need to smooth out that path. That's something else I gotta do. I'll do that off stream, since for some reason, it always takes me time to do that, so I'll just do that off stream. It'll be quicker, easier. Have you ever tried forestry? I did. I have. I have tried forestry. Not the best at it. Just because it's one of those things I have not practiced a lot of. However, from what I hear, in FS25, it's a great way to make a lot of money. The problem is, it's one of those things you have to invest into. Because there aren't a lot of forestry jobs or contracts to sort of like practice forestry. And then, like, if you do forestry, you're having to get a piece of equipment that works for a specific tree, from what I understand. Because it's not like baling grass or hay, where you can have one baler that does 2 or 3 different dimensions. This one forestry machine works for this one type of tree, or the one width of tree. So you sort of have to get your tree farm set up. I just saw a farming simulator VR thing on that billboard back there. Yeah, so if I do decide to do forestry might be our end game, because by the time we think about doing forestry, we'll have so much money that we can just pretty much do whatever the heck we want. And so when we get to that point, we might switch and go towards forestry or anything else. Like we could do anything. We could do anything once we get to that point. But we might make a pivot. Yeah, we might. I need more stinking fabric. Swerve, 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 swerve. Turns so nicely. It's probably not good for those back wheels, but turns super nicely. Activate, and we are out of here. Cotton. Oh, yep, that's something we also got to think about. I still haven't had a chance to look up a video for that. which so that's something else I gotta do. Look up a video on cotton, how profitable that is. And I think you also brought up a good point on the last stream. I think it was Friday's stream. Cotton is it's trying to get it started up. The cheapest pieces of equipment is like 400 and some thousand. So again, it's like one of those things. At least with forestry, I know for a fact that forestry will make good money in this game because there's already been videos done on it. Wool and clothes, I don't see many videos done addressing wool or how profitable / not profitable it is. I will say clothes is easy to get into working with. You know, it's not bad. It's pretty quick to get into it. So that's the reason why I do it. It's like it's quick to get into, easy to manage, and you can make a decent amount of money from it. But with cotton, if I pay all that money to do cotton and it's not worth it, I would just be so upset. So it's an investment that takes a long time, but it's worth it in the long run. That's what I don't know. The good part is planting it and everything is not going to be an issue for us. The issue is going to come in the form of saving up money to get the dang thing. That's going to be a bit of annoyance. Oop, doop, doop, doop. Swerve, just like this. And so that's just going to be, I don't know, something we'll have to think about. Let me save. I've been saving a lot this stream for some reason. Who knows? Oh, we were supposed to be grabbing food. We gotta grab food for the sheeps down there. The shaps. Grab them for the shaps. The sheeples. Swing. Back it up. Swing. Beep. I wish you could star certain items so that way they show up more frequently or towards the top of the cycle through. Not really an issue one way or the other, just something that's noted. Okay, we'll just take this on down here. The fact that the pallet fork works just as good as the bell spike is kind of crazy. Now, one thing I will say is that it would be much harder to use this pallet fork if you were trying to pick up 2 bales at once, but it gets the job. Again, at least I know how to get out of here. Okay, yep, let's get that off first. That's step 1. Get that off. Okay, and then just like that. I've gotten really good at riding myself in these tractors. If only real life cars were that easy. Also, I probably should put the weight on this thing. So that's a tip for the future. Always leave the weight on the back of this tractor, since it's the one that has to carry the hay. Let's see, I feel dumb, but I didn't know that straw bales come from wheat. Here's the thing. Even if you didn't know that, it doesn't even really matter. Like, it's really not the end of the world, because you can't really do crap with straw. Like, no animal eats it, I don't think. Maybe pigs, but I really don't think pigs eat straw. You can really only put it with TMR if you're trying to make TMR for cows. I feel like that's the only benefit to using straw in game. Other than that, you're just selling it. That's it. And another thing, we have so many bales of it, we kind of need to get rid of it. I think we're sitting on some straw bales right now. Yeah, that we can get rid of, and at most get 10k for. So I'll probably save up, and actually after this next harvest, we'll have some straw to get rid of. Let's see. Let me turn this off. I think we're free to fast forward, right? Right? Am I not wrong? Yeah, we're free to fast forward. So that means next month we're gonna have to deal with grass Which, by the way, we are not going through hay that fast, which is really good. But we're gonna have to deal with silage, or maybe deliver some silage, sell some straw. What else? Silage, straw. We gotta deal with the wheat. Let's pay off some of this debt while we're here. Oh, might as well just pay off all of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just like that, we're on our way to start progressing towards the new trailer, which we need to lock in how we're going to go about that process, because I'm still not entirely sold one way or the other. Yeah, everything's done at one time. Okay, good part is we got money. How are we gonna do this? I'll let the dude do the MacDon. We'll go ahead and get him started. Let's see, cows are the only animal that takes straw. Yeah, and they don't even just eat it raw. It has to be mixed in with something, which is Let's see. Any animals need to be fed? Don't think so, right? Nope, but we do need to deliver some wool. Okay, so that's something else we'll do. So we'll deliver some wool. While we're delivering... No, wait, no animal needs to be fed, right? So I don't actually... I don't want to do this. No. Well, ooh. Oh, crap. Just realized. I just realized this. We can't start mowing the grass because we have to knock down the wheat. That's what we gotta do. We gotta knock down the wheat, which is gonna be a process in and of itself. So we gotta use the MacDon first. Let's see, here it is. Oh wait, no, it's this direction we had. Oh, darn. Flip it. And back it up. Gotta attach it to here. We gotta drive this all the way over there. Okay, so we're gonna use this, knock it all down. Also, just dealing with this entire process does take longer. Well, in a way it does. It would be nice if our harvester held more, but it would also be nice if... It would also be nice if we had a trailer that we could actually load the stuff into. Turn it around. Back it up. But while the MacDon guy is going, we will be trying to figure out a decent amount of stuff, actually. So, let's turn this on. Oh, gotta fold it, forgot. Let's see. AI. Headlands. Okay. Let's watch him go. Watch this. And he just knocks it all down and makes a nice little thing. Which is good for us. See, why not sell that other tractor for money to get the trailer? Because, one, I don't know. Two, where was it? That smaller tractor, if we sell the smaller one would only get us 7,400, and it's not that much money. But I don't know, I can't remember why, but there was some reason other than just the money thing that I settled on keeping all three. But there was something other than the money. I just can't remember what it was. But clearly we got to keep the Valtra. Clearly we got to keep the... We clearly got to keep the Valtra. We clearly got to keep the big one we just bought. The small one, I know there's a reason. I just don't remember why. I think it had something to do with AI work. I just don't remember what it was. I really don't remember. Okay, a little bit slower down here. And actually, if we just travel that road slowly, there's less issues. So that is one thing. Just take my time. Instead, let's see, turn it this way. Oh, stop it, stop. There we go. Got enough. We should just be able to go straight through here, just like that. Let's see. Do you have a generator to help get more money? I do. I do. When we started this farm, you know, first thing in FS25, I knew that we would need money. So that giant windmill gets us I think the low end is $20,000 in a month, but it typically gets us a little bit more. And that's the reason why every time we fast forward in a month, you'll see that extra money. And that is also the reason why you see me in such a, I won't say a rush, but such a want to fast forward in time, because I know that's going to be a quick and easy way for us to get more money, which is why I do it. I just know it's going to be very useful for us, so I keep doing it. It's very beneficial. But I need to. This is the reason why I kind of want the clothes empire to start taking off, so we can make more money. And if we make more money, I won't need the windmill. It is not that we. I'm going to keep it. It's not like I'm going to get rid of the windmill. It's still making us plenty of money. But I would like to get to a point to where. And that's another thing. The windmill cost $750K. So when we started with $1 million, like 3/4 of the money we started with went immediately to that stinking windmill. And I can't remember what I did with the rest of it, but long story short, kind of regret. Well, not super regret it. The windmill has been the backbone as far as just getting us money to level up quicker. Having a generator is great, especially when the generator generates a lot of money, or at least a solid amount. Using a a solar panel and stuff, it works, but you need a lot more solar panels to get to the same amount of money, so it's just not truly worth it. It was not that it's not worth it, it just takes time, and the space that they take up, it just ends up not being worth it. You could have put a big giant windmill there, and even though it actually doesn't take that long for them to make their money back, because if you do 20,000 a month, and thing costs 750, let's just round that up to 800,000 minus about 50K. So 800,000 divided by 2 is 400,000. What is that? 40 months? I think I did my math wrong. Let's see. 20 times 4 is 80. Add an extra 0. Yeah, that's 800,000. So less than 40 months, and the windmill pretty much pays for itself. And I understand 40 months is a lot, and actually technically we could take away about another 2.5. So instead of 40 months, it's actually 37.5 months for it to make it back on the low end, because the low end is that it makes 20,000 a month. It makes more, but let's see. Have you heard that lots of planes are falling out of the sky and having issues? I heard one plane in real life that was having that, but I'm not sure how true or not true that is. I think the government's trying to cover some stuff up. I heard there was one big airplane construction place getting in trouble for something. I think it was like faulty equipment or something. It's like 7. Oh, great. The world is going to explode. It's interesting. As humans, we are our biggest threat, I think. The biggest threat to humans is humans. Like, we can't get out of our own way between greed and whatever other reason. It's weird. Okay, so we know what we gotta keep this tractor for. But let's see. I think we just gotta wait. I can go ahead and start using this thing to harvest some of that stuff on the other field. And once we get the Mac done, once the Mac Don is done with this job, we can put it back on the grass. We may, I don't think we're gonna be able to finish everything in this one stream, but we'll be able to pick up all the stuff. And grass shouldn't, well, the question is, are we gonna do grass or hay? Hold up. I think we have, how many hay bales do we have? We have more than 14. Let's see, hay bales, we have 13 grass, but it doesn't say hay. We have 14, so we have 14 exactly. We could go another year or two without doing, so we'll just make silage. That seems to be easier. So that's what we'll do. Silage. Boeing is not safe. Airbus is the safest. Of course, Boeing is not safe. So many of these places, like, it's all greed. It's all about greed. It's all about money. Every company is concerned with the bottom line. Turn this on. Hopefully it just stays straight on there. But if not, I will start, yeah, I'm gonna start directing it just a little bit. And actually, I'm gonna try to direct it in a way such that we can actually pick up everything this time. Because last time we do have an issue where we merge them, and yeah, it just does not go well for us. Wait, is it picking up? It's not picking, oh my gosh. This is what I was talking about. Alright. Hopefully we can fix this and salvage this. I think we can. But for now, let's send the MacDon guy. I need you to drop that. Switch this. Back it up. Oh, darn it. I just realized something. I forgot. We need to hold that, then drop it. Let's see. Go this way. And then go back here. Back it up. Okay, cool. Just like that. Okay, so we'll drop this back off where it needs to be. While we're doing all this, I'm still trying to figure out, I'm still trying to answer your question from earlier of what's the point of keeping that smaller tractor, and I still don't know at this moment. I think what I'll do is I'll keep it for a year, see if we actually use it for anything. Because right now we have 3 tractors. I can use one for baling, one for transport. Technically, I could use all 3 at one time. Like, have the MacDon cut the stuff. Have one tractor to windrow everything. And then have another tractor to bale it. And then the other tractor to pick it all up. So it is doable. Doodle. Okay. Let him get to work. Okay. Let's see. Drop this down. Hopefully we don't have any. Yep, we do have some issues. That's fine. Yep, small section. Hey, it's working, it's working. Oh, wait. Forgot we gotta pick up all of this. Yeah, we're clearly gonna have some sections that we missed, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Come on, a little bit faster, please, and thank you. But we gotta get a bigger trailer. Gotta get a bigger trailer. my son, so I'm just gonna smooth into that. Bing, bada, ding, ding. Do something like that. Need to figure out the trailer situation. We also need to get a fertilizer. So many problems. We're just... I don't want to do the forge wagon thing. Or idea, I could get a small... Ooh, that's actually a decent idea. Pull this out, switch to this thing. Let's see, what'd you say? Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? The Chiefs or the Eagles? Chiefs, because it's rigged. Honestly, I haven't watched a single game this year. I haven't watched football in like 3 or 4 years. Because it's rigged. It is so rigged. And I thought it was rigged 3 or 4 years ago, and now it's to the point to where I'm like, I think it's confirmed. In my head, it's confirmed as being rigged. But it's okay. It is what it is. Does not matter to me too much. Let's see. Eat. And then we gotta deliver this as well. Like, I think no. I'm not gonna deliver this one. To save, well, it's not gonna save some time, but, well, it will, but it won't at the same time. Well, it might. It won't, but it might. It won't, but it might. Because here's the thing. This is nice because this truck takes, you know, decent amount of thing. The problem is when we transport across town, we're not going to be able to keep doing this. Down, it is down. Yeah. But we need to find... let's see, the Chiefs are at 0 and the Eagles are at 21. Is it half? What quarter is it right now? Because if it's not halftime, then we know what's about to happen. Because if it's still in the first half, it's halftime. Okay, so yeah, I know it's about to happen. Coming out of the half, Chiefs score like right away. Eagles might score again. And then, let's see, I'm just trying to predict. Right out of the half, Chiefs score. And then Eagles will score. Chiefs will score 2 more times. I'm just trying to predict how, like, if I was the NFL, how would I want to write up this rigged game? If it's, hey, if the Chiefs lose, it's still rigged in my head. I would say at this point, there's nothing they could do to prove to me otherwise. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. I also wish this thing moved faster, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's the end of the world as we know it. But we gotta get this done. We need to put fuel in this thing eventually. Also gotta think. What can we do? I don't know. Okay. So we're making all this straw and wheat, but we need to have a trailer. Okay. Ooh, that's what it was. That's what it was. The plan to counteract. I can buy both a forge wagon and the normal wagon that we have, right? We only need the normal wagon to transport crops. That's the gist. That's what we're doing, right? The whole point of that giant wagon that we're getting for 160k is to transport crops across the field. You hate plowing? Not as much anymore ever since Blowy showed me the, where is that? The mod, it's essentially a subsoiler that works as a plow. Because technically you can plow fields with a subsoiler. It's just you can't create fields with a subsoiler. Well, this plow you can. Or that modded thing you can. And so I don't hate it as much anymore. I still think it goes super slow, but it's not the end of the world. Eat. Okay. This. He should be finishing up on that field. We will swing back, pick up the other load of stuff. And see, and I'm saying this is going to take a while because we have to drive this over here, drive it back, load up, drive it right back. It's just a repeated process. The good thing is this thing does move fast, especially when it's empty. So I can just drive back over here, pick up the stuff, and then drive back again. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Go forward a little bit. It takes forever. Okay, so hey, look at Magnon for cheap. Interesting. Interesting. But looking at it, the auger wagon is going to be good. In the grand scheme of things, we're just going to use that for what exactly? I don't know. Oh crap. I just thought that. We may not be able to use the crop chaser. We may not even be able to use the whole. I don't know. Oh no, yes we can. Yes we can. Yes we can. We can use it. I'm overthinking stuff. Okay. We need a way to pick up the elements that we need. Straw, that's kind of taken care of. So we don't really need to, not straw, wheat. We don't really need to pick up wheat. We just need something that can transport it. But we need a way to pick up grass, hay, straw. That is a forage wagon. Grass, hay, and straw. The problem is a grass, hay, and straw forage wagon doesn't also pick up wheat. No, it doesn't hold. It doesn't hold wheat. Oh, I need this one. Drive, buddy, drive. And he always misses a section right over here. There it is. Grab it. And if I remember correctly last time, he also missed a section down here. Did he miss it this time? Doesn't look like he did. Doesn't look like he did. Not 100% sure where it was, but it looks like we're fine. So we'll sling him over here. Get him started here. Switch to this dude. Drive him back to the field just to sit on the side. Okay, so what do I gotta do? That's just a me thing. I need to figure out the trailer thing on my own, essentially. It would help if I could figure out bales. Because I should be able to buy a small... No, it has to be. I don't know. This is... We'll figure it out. Everything we do, it has to be multitasking. Just need to think. Because we can't get a small forage wagon. I mean, we can. But if we use it for transport, it can't be. Which means it has to be a big forage wagon. Right? Yeah. Or, I think this is what I was thinking about earlier. It could be a decently sized forage wagon. But it would need... What would it... We just need some way to carry wheat. That's it. And we're gonna have a lot of wheat. At least 20-some thousand, if not more. And actually, that's a good point. What we're carrying only needs to carry about 20-something thousand. So we'll say 30,000. Whatever we're carrying needs to be able to carry about 30,000 worth of wheat. Right? I think that's right, because we're getting about what? 7,400, 7,500 that's being taken to the thing. And we've done that twice so far. We're gonna have to do it again, which would make this one 3 times. Which puts us at no, but it's about 21. I don't know. We gotta make this work. Some way, somehow. Got to make this work. Just don't know how yet. Just don't know how. I gotta figure it out. Whatever way it is, I got to figure it out. Okay, auger wagons. There's no way to pick it up. Let's go to... Is there a... What is changing system? Is there a forage wagon changing? No, it's just a tipper or a trailer. Which, this would be good because it does carry what we need. The problem is I need someone that can pick up the stuff that we need. That's the overall issue. Whatever we do, it needs to also be able to pick up what we need. So 7,600 times 3, that puts us about 22.8. 22.8. So assuming we pick up the rest of this field, and this is without being fertilized to have even more yield. So that is something. Oh, we also need to lime this field, which is interesting because we do have some lime left. We don't have a lime spreader, so now we gotta use that. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Okay, so we're at 22.8 thousand. What's 1 plus 1? 2. Let's see, 22.8 plus this puts us at 24. Roll that over, that's 25.5 thousand. So yeah, we need about 20. Well, we need 30,000 because when we fertilize, we're gonna get more. So we need to pick up about 30,000 on the field if we're trying to do it in one go. Do we need to be able to do it all in one go? Not necessarily, no. But it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. The more we can carry, the better. Okay, send him over to the next field. It's 56. How the heck does 1 plus 1 equal 56? Up. Oh, no. I need it. Turn this off. And go here. Turn this one on. Keep driving. I do need... I'll think about it. We need a tipper. We just need a system that could work. That's it. In the grand scheme of things. We need a system that can work. If we can... Ooh, never mind. Wait. No, never mind. I think I remember what the plan was. I think I do. And I think the reason it wasn't working is because Blowy wasn't here. So when I was in the test server, I didn't get to fully see what was what. But if I'm not mistaken, I hope I'm not. There is this thing. It supposedly picks up grass. I don't know. Okay, if we can get this thing to somehow, if we can get it to somehow pick up like the crops that we need, just like that. If we could somehow get it to where it picks up grass, it picks up straw. I don't think I see straw on that list of options. And this is where the problem comes in. What the heck is that? Yeah. I don't know. We gotta figure out something. See you, love your stream. I'll be back for your next one. See you, man. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, jeez. Let's go back, pick up this last little bit of stuff. I'm faster than you, brother. There we go. Back. What's up, Himothy? How are you? Let's see. Oh, darn it. Turn this on. I play this game a lot and love it. Okay, well then you might be able to help me out in the current conundrum that I'm having. And this is good. This is gonna sound... I'm great, thanks for asking. This is gonna sound weird, but I just want to see what your thought process is. I need a trailer, or actually I'll show you the trailer that we have, or that we're saving up to get. We're gonna save up and get this one, right? You don't really need to know all of it right now as to why, but this is the one we're gonna get. The problem, I need a way to pick up straw, hay, and grass from swaths like this. Like, I need a way to be able to pick it up straight from the ground and dump it into a trailer. What are you thinking? Like, I can't think of... Because here's the thing. I know I can use a forage wagon, right? I know that. I can use a forage wagon. It picks up grass, hay, and straw from what I can think of. The problem is, I'm trying to be not hyper, but efficient, right? Majority of the tools we have on the farm here is multi-purpose. We can use it for multiple different things. Let's see. I would think maybe use some kind of tractor. Is there a specialty tractor that we could use? There might be, actually. That's a good idea. I'll check that. There might be a specialty tractor we can use. But, we need a... I don't want to buy multiple types of trailers. And that's the thing. Everything we have on this farm can be used for multiple things. And that's the goal, to you know, I'm not sure if it's reuse, repurpose. Well, I wouldn't say we repurpose it, but yeah, everything has multiple purposes, and that's what we're trying to do. And so the issue is this truck right here, it holds, you know, like 7,600, but that's not nearly enough that we need should we need to transfer grain or anything across town. So we're trying to find some sort of trailer that can essentially do it all. But, well, actually, no, we have the trailer that can do it all. My bad. We have the trailer that can do it all. We need a way to pick up the remaining things. So whatever trailer we have, which is the one that we did decide on, which was this one, it can hold wheat, grass, hay, and straw, which is perfect. The problem is it can't pick any of those up. Okay. The wheat part, that's taken care of because the harvester will just dump it into it. So that part's taken care of. The thing is, we need a way to be able to pick up grass, straw, and everything from the ground. And the reason, another thing, to make the situation even weirder, the reason we're trying to do that is so that way we can use, where is it? The baler thing for grass, this thing. We're trying to use this massive monstrosity and save it for that. And it's gonna make things really good for us. This is why, dang it, Landon asked about this earlier, and I was trying to remember why I was gonna have that third tractor. This is why we're keeping the third tractor. So if Landon's ever watching this back, this is why we're keeping the third tractor to run this machine specifically. But a forage wagon, it can't hold straw. It just can't. It can't. If it could, if we could, that would be nice. I just don't know how to do that. Maybe there's a mod, but if there's a, I don't know, there's a realistic way, because it's just a trailer. We should just be able to dump it in there. I understand why you can't, because this is not for blah blah blah. Well, no, I don't understand why. Because an auger, I was going to say because of sanitary reasons, but an auger wagon can hold all of this stuff. So a forage wagon should be able to hold all that stuff. It just shouldn't be able to pick up all of that stuff. And that's where we're coming to the issue. So I need a way to be able to pick up stuff and dump in the back. What I'm thinking of so far is this thing, but it only picks up grass, which sucks unless there's a way to make it pick up other stuff. Let's see. Okay, I saw you had a tractor with a front loader. Could you buy a bucket to pick it up and put it in the trailer? Yes, I could. And I've thought about that. The problem is that's a very slow process. And even though it does satisfy, it does like fit the scenario that we listed, it just moves very slow, which causes an issue. Uh-oh, I'm supposed to be working. What the heck am I doing? Is he done? Yeah, he's done. Send him to the next field. Come on, MacDon, speed it up. Speed it up. But we've been growing this farm for a while now. And that, I think that has sort of been the backbone of everything we've been doing, is trying to be as efficient as possible. And part of being as efficient as possible is that we need things that are multi-purpose. It just is what it is. Okay, now we need to windrow that field. So I'll use this. Let's see, are you trying to sell it after you get it in the trailer? It depends what we're putting in the trailer at the time. For the sake of grass, hay, and straw, we are going to bale those with the baler. Where is it? We're gonna put this thing near our storage facility, which is over there in the background next to that tractor with the front loader. And this tractor that we're currently sitting in will be running that baler. Oh, wrong thing. This one over here. And so we will sell whatever we put in the back of the wagon if it's wheat, because we'll need to transport it across town. And that's the reason why we're using or we decided to use the auger wagon, and we decided to use this one because it can hold anything. The problem is loading it up, and that is going to be our ultimate issue. It's just when it comes to wheat, we have a silo over there that's going to load it up perfectly. We don't have to worry about it. You know, it's great. But when it comes to everything not wheat, so the grass, the hay, the straw, that's where we start to run into some issues, and I need to figure out a way to deal with it, to pick that stuff up off the ground and put it into a trailer. And the closest thing that keeps ringing in my head all the time is a forage wagon. But the thing is, that is going to make us have two separate pieces of equipment that virtually do the same thing. They hold stuff, they hold crops or stuff that, you know, they hold stuff. And I'd rather just have one that can hold thing, which like the one we picked, it's one, but we need a way to load the stuff into it. And that's the problem, I guess, is just loading into it. Let's see, the only way I can think of is to pick it up with a bucket. Yeah, we can't do that. I mean, we can, it's just that method would be slower for us. For example, you see like all this grass we have here, all of this, we have 4 fields of this. All of this would need to be picked up with a bucket, which would just take forever. Even with the biggest bucket I've seen, I think the Volvo has the biggest bucket, it would just take us too long. I don't know. I just need to think it through. I haven't had that opportunity. Actually, I'll probably think it through after the stream. I'll spend some more time just dwelling on it. Oh my gosh, we miss a little bit every other stream. That's close enough. But we'll get there. We'll think of something. It just hasn't hit me yet, and I think this has been our puzzle, or at least my puzzle, for the past 3 or 4 streams. It just is what it is. But I will figure it out. I will find a solution. It's just that at this point I'm feeling like the solution might end up being a mod, which kind of stinks. But if it's a realistic mod and it's not too game breaking, I will gladly use it, and we'll live happily ever after. Let's see. I have to go. I will keep thinking, and we'll be back for the next stream. Well, before you go, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Also, if you want to join our Discord, please feel free to do so. If you do decide to join the Discord, once you verify and like sync your YouTube account, just let me know, shoot me a DM, and I'll give you full access, and you'll be on there with, you know, everybody else. But I really appreciate you stopping by. Nice to meet you. Also, if you're still here, before you go, where are you from? As is tradition, I typically ask everybody where they're from. I have currently, of the people who are like consistent, 4 Canadians, 1 Australian, 1 Australian, 1 person from Oregon, 1 person from Arizona, USA, 2 from New York, 2 from Alabama. Am I missing somebody? I think I'm missing somebody. 1 from India, 1 from the Philippines. I think I already said Australia. But yeah, we have a little bit of everybody from everywhere in the stream, which is nice. But come on. I'm not gonna squeeze through there, am I? You know what? Just start to fold it. Fold it. I bet, thank you. I'm from US Colorado. Cool. Well, nice to meet you. Enjoy the rest of your day, man. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Oh, don't I have this on? I do not have it on. I thought I had this on, and I do not. There it goes. Bing, bing, bing. Ding. Do 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 do. Bing ding ding. Bing ding 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 do 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 ding 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 ding. Oh, I hit that too quickly. Bing ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Okay, this might be second to last little pass. I think. And then we just gotta zip up this little piece down here. Let's see, AI. Okay, so he's finished that field, which is good. It's not gonna grab all of this, so let me just bag it up. Something like that. Perfect. Spin back around. Okay, we gotta finish these last two fields. How much time do we have? Oh, we have plenty of time. I say that. We're not gonna get to picking up the straw as is usual. Oh, we might be able to windrow the straw, but we won't be able to pick up the straw. Heck, we might not be able to pick up any of it. We only have 22 minutes. We'll just say 20 minutes left. So as long as we can get everything windrowed, kersplat goes the deer. We'll get everything windrowed and then consider bailing a little bit after. Just focus on the windrowing part for now. Doo, doo, doo. And then we really gotta think about this trailer. That's gonna be something as well. Beep beep. Also, I need to check on the animals, make sure they're fed, which they should be. Oh, we didn't pick up the wool from this guy. That's fine. End of the world. We'll deal with it at some other point. Okay, get up here. Swing through. Good. Stick with it. Swing through. A little bit late on that swing, but it's fine. Bring this one a little to the outside. Swing it. Good. Swing it. Good. And then we just gotta hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Swing it. Swing it. Come on, clip. Yes, got it. Yep. Keep it straight. And then one. Final. Well, not one, but go down. Swing it. This is where we start to make a mess. Oh, should probably lift this up. Beep, beep, beep. Alright. Here's where we start to make a mess. Let's see how, well, Let's not make a mess, because we already know we're going to make it a mess if we do it that way, because we've done it every other time like that, and it hasn't gone well for us. Yeah, the sweeping it together, it just does not work out well for us, so. Onto the bottom field. We might have time to bale. We just won't have time to wrap. Oh no, because we still gotta windrow that field. I forgot about that. Dang it. Fortunately, my son will just pick it back up at the very end, or we can just lead the line towards it. That is an idea that I haven't done in a while, or actually ever. So we'll do that instead. Question is, how are we going to pull that off? Answer, I do not know. We should be able to get it to work, I think. I think we'll be able to get it to work. I just need to swing here, and we're just going to start to taper this that way. Actually, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. What we're going to do instead is do the grass on the field shuffle. We'll put this down, something like that. Back up, get closer. Just like that. And now it's back in the mix. And we're just going to finish doing circles, or ellipses, I guess. Ugly ellipses, I will say that. Turn that. Oop. Go here. Oop. That. Swing it. Swing, swing, swing. Good. Oh, I missed some somehow. It's probably because I was turning too sharp, actually. I haven't had that issue before, but it could make sense. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do one final pass through on this one. Just like so. Okay. Let's go down here to this field. Yeah. So yeah, we'll get everything windrowed. And then that will be it, I think. Oh, this part cannot be... Oh, because I remember why. Some of it still is a mesh of the other field. So essentially, if we just don't have enough in a pile, it will not get picked up by that other machine when we used our harvester. So it's fine. It's not the end of the world. It is slightly annoying, I will say that, but it's fine. As long as we do this a couple times, everything should go. Merging. Thank you, sir. Let's see, use the smoothing tool. I get that it tends to work. Smoothing tool? Oh, so it's not picking up because of how the ground is angled. Did not know that. Interesting. But ooh, give me something to fix. Ooh, let me... Actually, no. I should have kept doing what I was doing, but I messed it up. That's fine. Swing back. Let's go here. Drop it. Push all of this in. Now it's actually in line, or on the field. Now, all I gotta do is straighten it up. Just like that. I'm not gonna make this into a giant one. Just gonna probably cut this into 2 or 3, maybe. Have one on the outside. And all of that, we can actually still pick that up, I think. Okay, we just missed some. Great. I'm not doing the best with this. Let's see, it tends to be on my game, but I don't know. Just do one click over the section, see if it works. Like one click with the smoothing tool, and that you're saying that will allow me to harvest it, or whatever the thing's called. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna get most of this out of the way of those sections, and I'm gonna try to create 3 windrows, and then go back and I'm gonna try that trick. Hopefully it works. You said use the smoothing one? One click on the smoothing. Smoothing tool. Okay. That's what I do. No promises. That's fine. If anything, I'll save beforehand just to make sure. Let's see. Should be able to convert this one in the middle. Move this one over here. Something like this. Like this. Okay, so that will be 1 row. And I said that as I push the stuff near the section that we were trying to fix. But that's fine. Not the end of the world. Let's actually go ahead and get that other guy on the field, and we'll see if we can't get it to work. Okay. Harvester! Make the brush size big enough to cover the area. The hay won't hurt it either. Got it. Harvester, I wish you moved faster. I really did. But you just don't. You're just so stinking slow, Harvester. Ah. Like, really? Really? If I didn't understand how fast I can actually run, I would say I would run faster than this thing. Good thing I know my limits. I think the fastest human can run 16 miles per hour? Question mark? Okay. So, we'll go ahead and save. Okay, let's turn this off. Go here. I bet you that thing is still rolling, because I didn't come to a full stop. Yep. It's still... Okay, let me turn the engine on to stop it. Stop. Gee. Okay. Now turn it off. Okay, let's see. Go to construction. Here. Smoothing one. Okay. And this one we want to make it big. Let's see. Do we need to change the intensity? Just change the size. No? Okay. Let's see. This one? Do I need to change the shape? That's not smooth. Oh, this one. Jeez. This one. And click. Is it because we had the strength on? I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And that should fix any issues. I think. So now from now on, we shouldn't have this problem. Good. Okay, I'm not sure why your hay is deleted. I don't even care. I don't even care. I mean, like, here's the thing. If this was wheat, I would care. And that's another thing. The little smidge, like, in the grand scheme of things, this is all, like, minuscule crop. Because, like, what happened is that the swaths we were trying to fix was the stuff that this harvester couldn't pick up, which means it was still a mix between hay and what do you call it, straw. But the thing is, what's gonna happen, well, what was gonna happen is I was just gonna leave it on the field and then plow over it like I always do, because the effort to get a bucket and pick it up and is not enough. You would told you to harvest it first. It's not, again, it's minuscule. I wasn't gonna even try to harvest it because this thing wasn't able to pick it up. So I was just gonna run it over anyway. And then the stuff that it deleted was stinking straw, and we don't care about straw for real. It doesn't really give us enough money anyway. I'm just picking it up just because I know I can sell it, and it's better than, you know, it's like selling the rocks. You're doing it just because it's better than nothing. So it's not the end of the world. Let's get this windrow taken care of, and we will call it a night. We're not gonna be able to bale everything because this field is gigantic. I almost said gigantomorous. I think I saw that meme with the dude with the orange, and he was saying all the other stuff. So my brain did the same. Grab as much, shove it that way. Shove it. I love this murder so much. Thank you for talking me into getting this. This is like my new favorite tool. This is like one of those tools that now, whenever I think about starting a new game, I'm going to like default to this. Like that's how, like everybody knows, like when you start a new save, there's like a set of tools or things that you just have to use because you're so accustomed to using it. This is one of them. Let's see. I don't sell rocks. I leave them around for my farm mates to find and get angry over. Only reason being they hate it. Glad you like my suggestion. Makes it feel useful. Bro, you have the experience on everybody here with your mega farm. We're just learning tips and tricks. Especially since in the grand scheme of things, we are, I guess, in a way trying to scale up. I mean, we're not at the point to where we need to scale, but you know what I mean. And so having this, the fact that this thing will work just as well on bigger farms is great. Okay, get this actually that last little section is kind of done. Don't hit the pole, which I'm about to hit. Oh, I didn't hit it. Cool. Let's see if I can swing this perfectly. Dee. Okay, switch it. Switch. And then back. And then just drop her down. Just like so. Like a glove. Oh, we need to fix that section too? No, I'm not gonna worry about it. That's such a really, really tiny section. So we are done windrowing. We're gonna go put this back and give this vehicle a break. Ooh, Landon asked earlier why keep a third tractor. I remembered why we're keeping a third tractor. This tractor we're gonna have permanently hooked up to the big baler to sit out in front of our storage unit. That's this tractor's gonna be, it's gonna be its only job once we get that big baler. Let's see. See, I've only been playing Farms. Let's see, Farm Sim since mid-December. FS25 is my first version. LOL. Yet you're already a massive superstar with a mega farm. And a group of people who play together too, so that makes it even cooler. Let's see. It's just my form of ADHD. I need to figure out the easiest way to do everything. I'm a professional lazy person. But those are the best type of people. Like, if I had to have someone work in a company, professional lazy people, like professional, no, that's the best way to describe it. Professional lazy people. Like, you work smarter, not harder. Unless it's a safety thing, do it. Unless it's a safety thing. Unless it's a safety thing or messes up logistics, do it. Let's see. Let's go ahead. What do we need this guy for? Oh yeah, we can go ahead and drop this weight. Attach. Beep, 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 beep. Let's see. He is going to be working on the baler. Can that big do you know if that big baler can do 180 centimeter bales? Actually, I'm not sure why I'm asking. I can just check. I mean, we're stopping right here anyway. Big, if it can do 180, dang it, of course it can't. It'd be nice if it could. But anywho, let's see. I'm not lazy in the not willing to work sense, but if I can do something easier, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. Facts. Like, don't make it harder on yourself. Like, if you can make it easy, why not? Make it easy, and then if you think about it, if you're making it easier, technically you're being more efficient. So technically, you're saving time, and time is money. The mowers I work on for my job have 10 cutting heads each. Each head usually takes 10 to 15 minutes each to adjust daily. And we have 3 of those machines. Okay, so that's freaking ridiculous. I found a way to keep our machines in check and only having to set them twice a week. See, and that just saved hours of work. Not just hours of work, hours of pay. Yeah, I guess the hours of work. Yeah, same diff. But I think with that, I am going to call it there for the night. So, as is usual, if you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. If you want to follow me on other social media, such as TikTok or Twitter, please do so. If you want to join me over on Discord, please do so. Also, shout out to Fallout Boy, our most recent member and our Dodger captain. Let's see, hours of my time machine down. So, hours of my time, machine downtime, and where on the machine. All right, bro. Talk to you next time. See you, man. Really appreciate you stopping by. So, with that, I will say peace and good night.